Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, also known as Dr. Unstuck. And there's little Giovanni. It's still early. G and I have already been out. I think I mentioned in the last reel, because it's hunting season. His back is doing great, as you can see. He's in excellent shape. It's just that step up. But it's hunting season. So walking the two guys, the two little boys, golden boys, on the leashes, sent me sailing the other day. And they're just happy. And G's behaved, but he's strong, and Truman's just like a wild little man. So anyway, it was like a comic strip. So now I'm walking them one at a time. So I just wanted to show you G is very, very fine. We're gonna go out here and talk about when you're feeling low. We're entering the holiday season, right? It's almost Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas and Hanukkah, and if there's something else you celebrate, and the holidays are heavily marketed. Family is heavily marketed during the holidays, and not everybody was born into a loving family. Not everybody has a loving family. So there's a whole spectrum. Like, life is a spectrum in general, right? So we've got, wonderful family here. There's no such thing as a perfect family no matter what. But let's say wonderful, loving family here, and somebody on the far end is by themselves. Maybe they're, housing and food insecure and really, really struggling. And then there's the whole middle. And we're reminded of family all the way through the holidays, which is fine if you're more on this end. Not as easy, definitely not as easy on this end. And then there's the whole middle. And I'll tell you about, when I was growing up, you've heard a lot of these stories. Nobody ever would have guessed what was going on in that house. Nobody. Two parents, two kids, lived in a very, average, modest neighborhood. It was like a 3-bedroom ranch. Had a Christmas tree, went to Yankee games here and there. They never would have known about all the toxicity and mental illness and addiction going on behind those doors. It looked like, we want to look at the Quinns, but the Quinns were a mess, to be truthful. And so here's the thing. If you want to, during the holidays, and really ever, when you're feeling in a low mood, you're starting to kind of think about all these things. Well, first of all, you want to get into changing your thoughts, but also gratitude really is the ticket. And here's the thing: sometimes the last thing somebody wants to do when they're feeling in a low mood is go that route. So here's something that I do, because gratitude really, really is important for happiness. It's the master key. Opens all the doors, okay? So it's to have a default gratitude when you're really, really struggling. What is one thing? And for me, my default gratitude is my eyesight. My youngest brother-in-law can't see. He's amazing. He's in a good mood the high majority of the time. I think about the sunsets, the snow, Giovanni, the freedom.